What's going on, everyone? I've got another knife review for you guys. Actually, this is going to be a really quick review. This is of a newly acquired Emerson Horseman. I'm sorry, Emerson CQC-8. So the Horseman's big brother, or you'd actually say the Horseman is the CQC-8's little brother. So, if you were to compare the shapes of these two knives, they're pretty much exactly the same other than the size. Shape wise, ergonomics, and all that kind of stuff. Very similar. So just like the CQC-15 has its little brother, the Mini 15. The A100's got the Mini A100, and all these knives. A lot of these knives have mini ones, Commander, and I think those are the main ones. There might be some other ones, but this is just a knife. This is the knife that as I was looking at an Emerson display, before I used to hate Emersons, and I think I mentioned that in prior videos, but after handling the CQC-8 for the first time, I started falling in love with Emersons. It's just weird how simple, holding a knife once can kind of just change your opinion on a whole brand. But this is a 2011 model with black finish and plain edge. Standard G10 titanium liner with a stainless opposite side. Thumb disc deployment, wave deployment, standard Emerson clip. This one's kind of been polished a little bit. But yeah, I mean, for me, I thought the Horseman, when I got the Horseman, I thought it was a little bit small for my liking. But then when I got the CQC-8, I was actually surprised that it wasn't like overwhelmingly bigger as I thought it was going to be, and I think that's mainly because I've been getting used to these knives, the 15 and the 13, two knives that I really like to carry a lot and use a lot, especially the 13. The 15 actually I haven't put through really any usage. I just carry it every once in a while. But the 13, if you look at the dimensions right here, they're pretty much exactly the same. This is also a 3.9 inch blade, and then the handle is just slightly shorter, when you're talking about the full knife length. But when you're gripping it, it doesn't give you any more leverage in terms of how you're holding it. And then the CQC 15 is handle wise is quite a bit shorter, and then I think the blade, I believe, also is 3.9 inches. I can check really quick online here. Yeah, the 15 is also 3.9 inches. So all three of these blades right here have 3.9 inch blades. And then you got my Gypsy Jack right here, which is a 4.1 inch blade. Overall impressions of this knife is pretty much the same as my Horseman. I really like this knife. It's just a larger version of it. That's pretty much it. Ergonomics, handling wise, how it feels in your hand, compared to the CQC 13 and the 15. I mean, it's basically a toss-up. I mean, it feels a little bit different, but every single one of these knives, every single one of these Emersons, even the CQC 7, I used to have a 7V. They're all really comfortable in the hand. They really fill up your hand. And there's always like not always, but these three in particular, or four, have these nice choils for your hand, or kind of a hilt to guard your hand for any kind of stabbing or thrust cuts or anything like that. Slashing is going to be perfect for this knife. I just sharpened this one on my Wicked Edge, so I got that really nice polished finish, and it was really easy to sharpen as well. You just kind of knock the burr off on the other side, and that's it. Emersons are probably one of the easiest knives to sharpen. I do 30 degrees on the main bevel, and then on the back side I kind of just knock off the burr. And so anyway, I mean, what can I say about Emersons? They're awesome knives. Some people hate them, and I used to hate them, but now I can't get enough of them. And so yeah, the CQC-8 is an awesome purchase. I prefer the 8 over the Horseman purely because of the size and the little 0.4 inches of reach that you get over that. Really quick, I always do a comparison between Sebenza. So Sebenza is pretty close as well. Maybe this is a 3.625 inch blade, so you're talking about 0.275 inch difference. So a little bit over a fourth of an inch, and then the handle obviously is a little bit shorter here. But yeah, ergonomics, usefulness, blade steel, quality, warranty, all that kind of stuff that that you get for an Emerson. Ease of like cleaning and maintaining and stuff like that yourself. It's so easy with Phillips head and flathead screwdriver. And for this one, this is the first time I haven't used CRK grease. I used some White Lightning chain wax lubricant on this one, and it's working great actually. So this is super smooth right now. Lockup on this one is probably a little bit over 50% right now. So yeah, I'm eager to put this through its uses. There's a possibility I might be actually trading this one off. I just got it the other day, and yeah. So if this guy is interested in selling that or trading it with me, then I think I'm gonna go for that. So yeah, that's why I wanted to put this really quick review up. And anyway, so that's my Horseman. That's another addition to my Emerson collection. I've got all those, and then my last Emerson right here, my Mini 15. This kind of rounds out my current Emerson collection. So my Horseman, my 15, my Mini 15, my CQC-8, CQC-13, and my Gypsy Jack. And I think that's it. Alright, so let me know what you guys think about the Horseman. It's an awesome, awesome knife. You guys take care. Bye.